Hey guys, Erick Gause here, Underground King. Look, I'm trying to go home to eat dinner, and I found another house. These things are all over the place. Doesn't matter what city you're at, where you're at. The reason I'm showing you this house is because this is in a really high-end neighborhood. The grass is flawless. It's perfect condition. You can't even tell it's vacant. So I'm going to show you some tricks here. Follow me here. All right. This house, I'm in the backyard because I wanted to check the back to make sure that it was what I thought it was, which was vacant. All right, come on. You get a good picture of the front of this, just kind of give an idea of what kind of house we're looking at here. Investing is not just about finding the junkers in the crack neighborhoods. This is a really nice house. See if you can get pictured through the window here. It might be a little bit too dark, but you can obviously see the house is vacant. Now, how do I notice this? Was driving by, I could see some of the windows, especially upstairs of the house, were open through the blinds, and you can tell there's no furniture or nothing in here. Now, if you look at the yard right here, it's perfect. Everything's manicured. It's in a nice neighborhood. Now, this property, the first thing I would do, obviously, is look at your property appraiser's website or your county records, depending where you're at. Let's find out who the owner is. An empty house means somebody is still paying this mortgage or not paying the mortgage. Whatever the case is, there's an emotional disrepair in this house, and we need to figure it out and get a hold of the owner and make as much money as we can. This house has no for sale sign, no rent sign. It's just perfect condition, and it's vacant. Why did these things happen? I don't know. But one of my methods that involves property management companies will tell you there's houses like this all across America that are well kept. Property management companies are managing them. They have no clue what to do. The owner could be in Hawaii for all you knew. All you know, that was the last person I ran into was in Hawaii, and the house was in the air. This particular deal, we're going to find the owner. We're going to get in touch with them. Now remember, if you cannot find the owner in county records, obviously you can, but if you cannot find their name or their address, there's some other tips that you can do. One of the first ones you can do is you can use free engines like Zava Search, Anywho.com. When you use those engines, you can find the people's names and numbers, and you can actually call them. If that still doesn't work, I have another method. I'm not going to recommend it to everybody, but it's a friend of mine that does it, so keep that in mind. What he does is he puts a for sale or for rent sign out in the front yard, and he puts his phone number. Now what happens is the owner's going to call him. He's going to say, what are you doing trying to sell my house? The point of the matter is that's how you can definitely 100% get a hold of the owner. I personally don't do it. A best friend of mine does it, and he makes a killing. He lives on a big lake house, and that's all he does. If he can't find, he looks for vacant houses, and when he can't find the owner, he sticks a for sale sign out front. Not only, this is what he tells me, not only does he get a hold of the owner, he also gets a bunch of people waiting to rent the house and also to buy the house. So it's a win-win situation for him. But the long story short is, always keep your eyes open, no matter if you're going to dinner or meeting your wife like I am. I just had to pull over because I saw another house. I'm going to jot down the address. I'm going to look it up tonight. I'm going to make the phone calls tomorrow. Remember, real people, real investing.